What is up, y'all boys? It is your girl Chris, and I am back with another video. Okay, so today I'm gonna be doing, let me lift this chair up, it's too low. So today I'm gonna be doing a eyebrow tutorial. I made a TikTok yesterday, and my TikTok been doing numbers, you know. Shit. We just gonna crop that out, act like it isn't, okay? But yeah, so yeah, I made a TikTok video yesterday, and so today I'm going to be doing a detailed eyebrow tutorial. It was an eyebrow tutorial that I made the TikTok on, and a lot of people have been, you know, like questioning me, what products do you use? Basically just asking for more detail. So I'm about to give it to y'all. Okay, so first of all, I use Dip Pomade for my brows. I know some people use pencils, but I use Dip Pomade. I like Dip Pomade better because I feel like it gives you more of a realistic look. Like, it doesn't look like you drew your eyebrows on. Like, it look like hairs, especially when you blend it out. And I got this from Walmart. The brand is Salon Perfect. Excuse my nails, y'all. I gotta put my nails there and my toes. But yeah, so, and this comes with a brush as well, but your brushes definitely matter. Like, this brush right here is very thin, like it's a straight line, you know. So when you outline it, it's going to be very, very precise. That makes sense, which it should, because you should know what precise means. But anyway, but yeah, and I use this Morphe brush, yeah, M124. I don't exactly know what kind of brush this is, but it's not even, you need a thin brush to outline with your concealer too, so it could be a straight line and no, you know, little mess ups. But that's the brush that I use for my concealer. I need to get a different one, but I've been doing my brows for a good minute now. Like, you could use something like this. This is a brow brush, but I've used it to do my put my concealer on before. But yeah, so let's get straight into it. So first, you want to start with freshly shaped brows. I shape my own brows because I don't be liking how they do them. I'm not even front. Sometimes they do them too thin, sometimes they do them just right, sometimes they just mess up. So when I do my brows, I start from the bottom because your shape comes from the bottom of your brow. So I shape right here, give myself a straight line right here, shape, shape, shape. Then once I see I have a shape down here, I'll go to the top and just kind of clean up, you know, go around here, clean up in the middle. This eyebrow razor is very dull, so it's really not doing anything. Plus, I just recently did my brows, so I really don't need to do anything. But I'm just showing y'all, you know, what your girl be doing. So, yeah. But, yeah, so I'll just shape from the bottom, you know, clean up, give it that fresh brow look, which, I mean, my brows look fresh. And then what I like to do, because I have oily skin, so what I'll do is I'll take a little napkin like this, put alcohol on it, and rub my brows off. But I just wash my face. I don't want my skin to dry out. My hair already looks crazy right now. Excuse my hair, y'all. I gotta do my hair. But yeah, so my eyebrows are really already dry. They're not moist right now. But then I'll take my Dip Pomade or whatever and put some makeup on it. And I like to clean it off on the side so I can make sure that it's thin, not too much product on the brush, because then it's going to look crazy. You want this to be precise as possible. You don't want to be looking like, walking around looking like you got two rectangles on your brows, baby, because that ain't it. So what you want to do is you want to start from the very tip of the brow at the bottom, right where the hair starts. And you want to give yourself a straight, thin line. I like to go slow. Some people just grab it and drag it out, which that works too. So you're going to outline the brow. And you know you might have to get more product. But you want to outline the brow. Right? So now we've outlined the bottom. And when you're doing the top, you want to start about an inch behind where your brow actually starts. Because you see how it's like my brow is faded right here, and then my dark hair, my thicker hair comes in right there. Right where your thicker hair starts at, you want to start your line right there. Because you want it to have that ombre effect. Your brows are not squares or boxes. They're ombre. I don't know what these folks be walking around doing, but baby, we don't do square brows over here. Okay. Okay. But yeah, so once you do that, you just want to clean up, make it look precise. And your eyebrows are sisters, so they're not going to be perfect. And you see how it's ombre semi already? Then you want to take your brush and put it on like this. Put the makeup on that thin part. And you can still clean it off. Same thing you was doing before, really. And you want to stroke up from the bottom to make it look like you're giving yourself hairs to ombre out. Right? So now you got these little hairs. And all you're going to do is shimmy up. Shimmy, 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 shimmy. It's like, but not for real though. You just want to ombre those hairs out. And I don't like, I put a little bit too much. I like light. Like, I like it to look ombre and natural. Unless I'm doing like a full face, which I'm really debating on today, you know. Because I feel like making TikTok. But yeah, so now that you've done that part, we're done with the dip pomade. You're going to do the same thing to the other side, of course. And I use LA Pro Girl concealer. I heard Tarte concealer is very good too. That's a full coverage concealer. And I also have this other full coverage concealer that I just got. All this is hair store products other than the brush. Like, I think you can get pomade from the hair store too. But I'm going to try this Kiss Professional concealer today. When you're using your concealer, if you're going to do a full face, you want to make sure that your concealer is a shade lighter than your skin tone to bring your brows out more. But because, you feel me, I'm just doing my brows, which is what I normally do. Sometimes I'll use the same shade as my skin tone. Or a shade that's kind of close to it. And it still brings it out for me. But sometimes I use a little lighter. But what I do to bring my brows out is I shape them out. And I'm going to show y'all at the end. But yeah, so I rub my concealer on my brush like this because, I don't know, you can rub your concealer on, but like, I don't like to have too much concealer on my face because, like I said, when I just do my brows, I like to make it look as natural as possible. Like, I want it to look natural. I don't want to look like I got makeup brows and then the rest of my face is, you know, like, yeah. So you want to outline your brow and make sure you don't have too much product build up under the brow because it's going to look crazy. Make sure the makeup is laying flat as possible. Like, right under your brow needs to be already blended, really. But yeah, that's why I go slow. Because I don't like for it to be a thick line of extra product that was on the brush. Then I got to figure out how to blend that out. And it's so close under my brow that, like, it starts to make my brow look skinnier because I got to blend it out right under the brow, you know. So there goes the bottom. And I normally do, like, you know, a little line right here. Oh, and another thing. With your concealer, you're going to use the light color at the bottom of the brow. The color you're going to use at the top is going to be the color that's closest to your skin tone, regardless of what makeup look you're going for. You do not want no white line at the top of your brow. Please, sis. Don't do that to yourself. Don't do it. But yeah, so gonna clean this up. But see, okay, let me show y'all. This is a perfect example of extra product around the brow. All right, so you see how thick, oh shoot. You see how this is just laying, and then you see that thick line right there? You see it. I can still blend it out because it's not close to my brow like that yet, but you don't want that. You don't want that right up under your brow. You want it to be flat. So when it's time to blend, it's time to blend, baby. Okay? So, yeah. So, I'm just going to blend it out. And boom, now your brows are outlined. Okay, so once you do that, I grab my beauty blender, which I need to clean, right? And I just blend it out from the bottom. You don't have to get that close. See, look, boom, bottom already blended. And then what I do here when I'm doing the inside of my brow is I swipe inwards, well, outwards this way. Go from the middle and swipe upwards to give it that ombre effect so it doesn't look boxy. See what I'm saying? And then you just blend out the rest of that concealer. Baby, makeup wear. Makeup wear. Okay? Baby, I just got me a fresh brow wax. Stop playing, okay? Fresh. See how it looks natural? Like, yeah, stop playing. So, then what I like to do after I finish my brows, what I like to do to bring them out more is, where that brush at? Okay, so I take this brush, this highlighter. This is like the best highlighter. I think the brand is Kiss, I want to say. Or L'Oreal. Let's see. I don't know what brand it is. All I know is it's a brand from freaking whatever. But yeah. So I'll take this highlighter, rub it on this little brush, flat brush, recommended. And what I do to bring out my brows more is I'll go under the arch of my brow and add some highlighter, just to give it, like, you know, just to be extra. Give it a little more pop to it. Get what I'm saying? Little sparkle. See? So when you turn your face, your brow has that little highlight look on it, you know? And then you just do the same thing to the other side. I don't like the brow look with no lashes, so you already know I'm about to put some lashes on. You feel me? But y'all stay tuned. Let me know any other details you would like to know. Comment questions below. If you have any questions about the products that I use for concealer, you can use LA Pro Girl Concealer. I use this Kiss concealer. This is full coverage concealer. I just wanted to see what it was hitting on. It's hitting on something. You feel me? I use the Morphe M124 brush to outline with my concealer. And I use the Anastasia double-sided brow brush to do my brows with, Salon Perfect Dip Pomade, and your average beauty blender. And that's it. All of these are typically Walmart products anyways, you feel me? But yeah, y'all stay tuned for more videos. Thank you for watching.